Okay, for the second session, we with Mr. Bernardo Tavares, head coach of PSM Makassar, and Willem Pluim, the player and captain for the PSM Makassar. Okay, before we open question to media, like coach, your thought on this, your second match tomorrow.
Assalamualaikum, selamat pagi. So we're gonna play against one club that in history have more experience on AFC Cup and special on AFC champions than us. Last I think was 2020 February. They play against PSM Makassar. They won 2-1, and one of the goals was the number 9, the striker that scored. If we go to make a judge or evaluate the past, the history, I can say that opponent team is favorite, and also because the stamina in this moment, they are a fresh team. We are not a fresh team because we played before yesterday, but sometimes the football got this challenge, and this is a good challenge for my players for see what they can do. And tomorrow we have a great game. We like this competition. As I say before, and I'm going to repeat because this was in my heart, I think the favorite is going to be Kuala Lumpur to pass because they have 5 days to rest. And I just say this, and I'm going to repeat again, because the schedule before, we were going to play 24 and 30, and something happened, I repeat, something happened, and we're going to play 27 now. It's big coincidence, Kuala Lumpur, home AFC, something happened, but at least say a big reason why I changed the schedule. But Tampines Rovers have good players, have good team. This coach coached the team, I think 2 or 3 years already, so have time to work the team. But tomorrow my team have an answer to say on the game also. I know that some of you don't believe in our team because say that we are not fresh, and because on the history this team from Singapore already beat us. But this is the past. I want to leave the president, and I want to try to build the future.
Okay, coach. Okay, Willem, some thought on this match?
Yeah, same what the coach say. I think Tampines is favorite now. But since I start 4 weeks ago, I see we have a very good team spirit in our team. A lot of willpower to give extra. So I also count on that we're gonna do that tomorrow. And my belief in football is if you give every match more than 100%, you can win every match. So I think this is the way we're gonna approach the game, and then in the end we will see if it's enough.
Okay, now we open question.
Hello, coach. So the Tampines coach said that you've only conceded 1 goal in 4 matches across all from 4 matches, and you are a tough team to beat. What are your comments on playing against a team like Tampines?
And the goal was not goal because was a penalty outside of the box.
Yeah.
So if we have VAR, maybe not goal. And before, my central back was like this. So it's Indonesia style. But okay. What I can answer is it's a good point to him, maybe to put a little motivation for the players of the Tampines Rovers. It's a mind game, I see. It's Jose Mourinho from Japanese country now, but now serious. I can say also we just suffer 1 goal, but we just score 1 goal also. So I can make the balance. But I think tomorrow it's very important to us that our supporters can support us in the game, because unfortunately our team is not fresh. It's not in the same stamina that the rival, the opposite team. So it's very important that our supporters come to the stadium and support us, because when our players listen the supporters, they can run 2 times more. And I think this can make the difference tomorrow also.
But coach, you also have an advantage of already playing one game and already familiarizing with the pitch. Do you think that you can use that to your advantage besides your players being tired and all that?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Do you feel that you also have an advantage being that you've already played one game here and you're familiar with the conditions, with the pitch and everything? Don't you think you can use that to your advantage?
I think it's not advantage. I think it's more advantage. One team play before yesterday and another team play 18 June. And we play 19 June and 24 June. And we not come from Malaysia, you know, we come from Indonesia. So this is very weird that Kuala Lumpur got 5 days to rest and they not come from Singapore or Indonesia. Sorry that I always hit this, but change the schedule and not say nothing, it's very hard to me. It's tough.
Just one more question to the player. How do you motivate your team after a result like the draw that you received against KL? How do you motivate your team to actually get the win against Tampines?
I don't think I have to motivate anyone. Our team is motivated. We have a tough schedule the last weeks. And still everybody is going strong and everybody want to win. And of course, the AFC Cup is not a tournament that we play yearly. So this is a moment for all the players to show what they can, also outside Indonesia. So for me, in my case, I don't need any motivation from somebody to go for the win the next game.
Coach, so you only had 2 rest days. So as of today, how's your players' recovery?
If you want to go to Instagram and Facebook of PSM and you got great photos from recovery, gym and ice bath and swimming pool, this is what we are trying to do. It's a big challenge to recover because imagine if in Premier League, England, Spain, Portugal, Netherlands, France, the coaches that have all the facilities and some of them have 3 good players per position, they complain about 2 days. Imagine us.
So do you think that you need to change like a lot of players in your starting 11 tomorrow?
I just gonna decide tomorrow. We have training today and tomorrow I like to see the eyes of the players, ask how you feel, because I have players that have a responsibility, and if they not feel 100%, they're gonna tell me and they're gonna say, coach, I cannot play full match, or coach, I cannot, because they know that if he not play, his teammate is there ready to have the opportunity, and I think this is the strength of our team.
Coach, you say today rest, today off day, and say maybe the player, how the mentality and the emotional for player, only just 2 days rest, because tomorrow is a do or die match for PSM Makassar. You need to win also.
Yes, we need to win, but I'm gonna repeat, we can win this team. I believe in my players, but in this moment I put advantage for the opposite team, because the stamina is more up than us, and also the history show that this team already beat us and also have more experience, not just in the FEC Cup, but also in FEC Champions, big competition. And between the 3 teams, I think who's got more advantage is Kuala Lumpur, and I already speak why. But tomorrow is going to be 11 against 11, and I know that my team, my guys, they like challenge, and tomorrow is a challenge. It's a good test for we can see if we can make a good recovery and what we can show tomorrow, because for sure who's going to play going to try to give 100%.
Because I think I watched KL games for Bersama Makassar. A quite good game for your team, for your young player also play good. For tomorrow, maybe for match you just score one goal. So how is it for your striker? Maybe need some more aggressive to score goal.
For me, something when you say aggressive to score goal, you say press high. Can be if it's a solution. Some teams not press high and score many goals, depending of the characteristics of the players that we use. I think it's also important to analyze the opposite team and see if you get advantage to press high or no, and also see how is the stamina of the two teams. Who's got better stamina? It's good to press high if you have less stamina than the other team. Sometimes can be a strategy. So this, I don't gonna tell you if you're gonna press high or if you're gonna wait. I prefer to tell to my players first. But was a good question.
For William, I know you play with Makassar starting August 2016. So you play a lot of different team every year. So for this year, with a new young player, new teams, so how you feel? How you rate for this team?
Till now, very positive. My first years were very good years in PSM. We had a lot of qualities. But I don't believe only in quality. I think if the team spirit is there, if we have the players with the good mentality, the players who want to fight for each other, I think that's more important here. And yeah, till now I can only say that I'm very positive about that.
Coach, how much do you know about Tampines, and is there any player, any specific player that you think will cause your team a lot of trouble?
The opposite team?
Yeah.
Yes, I already studied the team. So they have the striker, number 9, they have the number 10, they have the number 8, they have the number 7. These four players. But also they have some players that maybe for the press don't have big names, but they work hard. You know, and in the team sometimes we must be the artist and we take the instrument for the artist, and I see this team like this. But we're gonna play against 11. I cannot say, oh, we're gonna make a special man-to-man to this man or to the other. No, we are not like this. I think more important than the opposite team, it's our team.
For William, for my last question, I think you play with Asnawi Mangko Alam, I think, for your team. He's a good young player. Now he play at Korean League. So maybe for this team, any potential young player that you looking that will be shine?
You mean in our team?
Yeah, your team.
We have a lot of young players and also with potential, but I've seen a lot of young players in Indonesia who had potential, and they play in Liga 2 now. So yeah, what's potential, you know? I think first of all, in Asia, especially in this part of Asia, the mentality is very important by the players, and I think in our team that's at the moment very good. Maybe not the big names what we have before, but when it's in the head, more clear for them, they can become a better player. So yeah, I hope for some of them they will play for the national team and maybe outside of Indonesia.
Okay, for last question for you, your playing style in control ball, you can control ball, you can dribble, you make a good through pass. So maybe this also for your maybe weapon for tomorrow game, because I like your style, game playing style.
Thank you.
He's a fan.
I'm your fan.
No, let's see. I always try to use it. Yeah, of course. You have to use what you're good at. I hope it will come out more than it did till now.
Okay. If no question, thank you guys. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you. Terima kasih.